Why am I being dramatic? Why do I say you do not see the point? You just intentional willful blindness on the part of the evil citizen. Well, because you just will not permit people who care about each other, who, you want to gaslight, you want to con, you want to be the Riddler here, just ripping through everything, right? A little ripper. Right, Jack the Ripper himself, little buddy, you people, right? You identify as like a sheeple herd of evil and wickedness, and you do not see the problem is very simple. So I'm going to explain it again and again and again and again and again and again, all right? And then wash my hands of it. Because you see, it's real simple. Like, you won't let anybody, you don't want them even contact that little, he must be nuts, that little Tigger, that little bubble boy. And then vice versa, because it's not like that at all. In fact, we do talk sometimes, occasionally, and we even let the cat out of the bag. Oh no, we're ready to go. We made sure we're ready to go. I'm not the last Jedi or whatever the fuck you're telling people. I'm just some patsy schmuck. They just needed some schmuck. I can prove I said that a while ago. And it's Truman's it's just Willie, it's Ray's kid, and he was nuts. Anyway, it's real simple like. They're bullying us, and they're down by law. They do not see the problem is they've been in evil gang for way too long, and they like that level. They think they got that right, Mickey. They're wrong, Mickey. So if ever 1 second of I could talk to my old friends, even as we're trying right now, just for one, they know we could arrest them. I mean family and friends. We could collude. Just one sentence, whether by phone or email or in person, say that motherfucker did that. Yes, I can bear witness that they also did that. Yes, they did. And arrest them. And that's a microcosm of like everyone here. And that's the problem verbatim. And then they want to act like it's not. And I'm so nuts. And Twitter, it's fair, right? I mean, not one comment, but there is a reason you will not get one good faith comment. It's just a machine. It will partition, it will isolate, it will brick up, it will inter, right? Inter, like a stella, interstellar, or something, right? It's a interment or whatever. It's a cocoon. It's a straggit down by law is what it is. It built a zoo, but God built a mightier one. And then there's also Earth. You're stuck on that like a rat in the cage too. Just every day you got to lie and come across like a pathological club disorder little Smeagol, because you are, if you be in public or even on the internet, which is public, and post things that like, you don't see you're just a trap shutter through and through. And then you swear there's no club, trying to elite Elysium quick, just real quick guy do that, right? Right? Psylocke. Hey, maybe get the T-craft going. It seemed unkind about it and trying to check a box of you're a sellout. You should really address that for yourself. No, you have that wrong. But I doubt it. But again, there's not one fellow citizen, let alone some a-hole in the industry, fellow reek in the hurley-boy entertainment industry, that we would consider listening to for legal advice, or even if we have rights, or if it's what you say and shut up, you're cool and all. And it's just real quick, guys. It's just that. It's pathetic. It's pathetic, and it's a cheat, and it doesn't want to admit that's not fair. They want to continue to cheat. Left, right, and center. They always have it pegged except for themselves and it's every individual for themselves if we be in America. And America, whatever the past, just speak true. It's not even trying to get ahead of something. It's trying to stop it. Finally, it's way too late. They should have done something a long time ago with all this gaslighting and psyops and listen to the CIA man or even the Ray man. See, I know stuff, and that's what's not fair. We even say we want Forgiveness Day, off-ramps, hug it out, but we get to have free speech again. You can't do that to the mind of just real quick guy because you're a snarler and there might be ghosts. Pal, there are, and even if you don't buy that, we're allowed to duke it out in public over such silly things. They even do those paranormal shows, so they definitely cannot lawyer. We can't on that level believe what we want or lack thereof to believe, right, Mr. Maher? But on a state level, they're trying to say that that's, even the Constitution is fake, and even love is like no different than chocolate, it must be fake, and even truth is just something to be right on up until one sentence. You can kill that with public scrutiny bullets, one sentence in the papers that they have an iron fist. It is a fourth beast. It is a global sitting duck. It is a veil spread over the whole earth. And God's intention is to pour his indignation out on the nations after gathering them together in some global affair. You're the idiots who dealt all the cards. Just real quick, guys, especially a club like Obito, right, Mr. Mason Man? And you're in over your heads. You've picked a fight with something you cannot defeat with a gun or a bunch of lies. Plus, why would you want to? The same as the old boss, and you're still having it out from like when they knew that in the 60s, which was before God rebuked them in the early 80s with the whole Ghostbusters thing and which one's Yahweh. Well, he might be the one like cracking up the streets and the buildings and things like the invisible one, but I don't know. Who you gonna call? Definitely the Constitution and whatever with the like lore or legends or lack thereof with movie stuff. I'm the one trying to say, just real quick, guy, these people have a new religion of their wicked and making fun of people behind their back who they built a zoo and they just won't let them connect with one sentence lest we arrest them. So they'd rather do Crypto Dog show after fucking Arco Man movie than one sentence to help us, despite our trying our best from our little bubble buoyed off, isolated, that's not fair or legal once sort of a social credit score. And so we just complain and they'll just throw it in our faces back. They're elite. I think I'm childish, but that one's sophisticated. It's a fucking straggot. I know the Timmy's a faggot, but we're a cool cult club community very well because I'm an ingredient in their little Annie. Just real quick, guy, match things up to movies. And then also there's this whole new app. And Apple, well, boy, Disney and them switched. So, like, you can be bribed. And yeah, can we get the scraps? No, we're coming for the whole thing, Reek. We're going to plunder the plunderer. We're going to trample the wicked. We're going to do it in good faith. And woe to you if you don't understand. There's a sequel to Psalm 2. It's like, I don't know, roundabout Psalm 110-ish. Something with the Messiah. Like, anyway, have a good day, everyone. Barf. Don't be a fake Christian or even a fake American. It's just that, real quick, guy. They do not wish for us to connect even one sentence, anyone who's honest, really, lest we collude legally and get them to cease and desist with all the garbage, whether it be on the internet, the newspapers, the TV, or just golly gee society in general, right? But they swear they're not up to anything, bullying people, marking them up in the shadows just because you won't report one sentence of this filth and this omerta cool garbage. And you're so cool with the new government is just free speech is gone. And whoever, if you know, then you know. If you know, then you know the Constitution and the higher power are coming to kick your ass. Karma's going to get you. The truth will defeat you. Yours is a refuge of lies. The spirit of truth will defeat you. And even the humans will bear witness that the truth, whatever it is, higher power stuff and all, has defeated you. Reek. No, really. You're garbage. You forgot and you dare edit out. Shouldn't have cut out. You know, there's some kind of problem when the diegetic music just has to go, right? Right, Mr. George Lucas, sir? That's a clue. I mean, you wouldn't have done that unless you had to. I get you even laid it on thick with the replacement track that you didn't appreciate it either. And there's a heck of a clue right before episode 1 and the whole All right.